Get bent. Oops. It's C in combat, D outside of combat. In this barracks, find 3 Roman soldiers who are about to kill one of the few surviving Farrier warriors. You may be able to save his life. I will. Talk. Very surprisingly grateful for your help. Takes great pains to thank you for saving his life. You're welcome. Dragon, you're okay, right? You! I will destroy you! How dare you hurt a dragon? I killed it! Ow. Didn't want everyone to get stabbed. I keep doing that. I don't want to cast recovery. Nothing in there, okay. That's fun. Freaking Romans killing dragons. Unacceptable. No idea where this Roman is, though. Hey, guy. You just keep chilling out. You're fine. Oh, hey. I could see through the wall there for a second. Oh, right there. Alright. Your javelins are cute and all. Dude? Nice lava bath. Various wandered off from the room he was in. He can do that if he wants. That's cool. That Centurion had leather armor. Dining hall. Hi. One of the Romans seems not to be a commander. When he realizes that you are not just some ordinary savage to be bullied, he pulls a long wooden rod off of his belt. He waves it and mutters a few words. Creatures appear to aid him. Some of the Romans seem to have mastered the powers of your people. Whoa! Mayday, mayday. Decimus fulvus. Romans falls. He is clearly of a higher rank. When he hits the ground, his helmet rolls off. As he dies, you barely hear him whisper the word Phoebus. However, he doesn't have red hair. He wasn't the commander. Phoebus must be somewhere else. Blessed shield. Wonder what kind of wand to use to summon 3 worms at once. And that's the super doors I can't open. Ow! Careful. Oh! I navigated through the lava, but not intentionally. I was trying to walk away, but my mouse got confused. Very confused, but sent me careening into magma. hear people running up the stairway to the east. There's a jingling of armor and echoes of booted feet. Must be Roman soldiers running upstairs. A group of them must have slipped past you. Vibus may be with them. You jerks! Also, I missed a guy in here, I think. No. Okay. You jerks, get back here! I'm not through with you! I don't understand what happened with that dead chieftain either. Oh, derp. And there's 2 secrets. Scrolls of Doom and Ravage Life. And I can't get in there. Whatever. Vibus! Get your keister back here, young man. The Roman voices to the northwest, as well as the sounds of those strange lightning ones repeatedly discharging, being very loud. I don't have much trouble sneaking up on them. Northwest. Surprise! A small band of Roman soldiers. One of them, a centurion, is shooting up the place with a lightning wand, while the others watch and laugh. The dead fairy lies at the centurion's feet. As he turns to see you, you hear a shout to the south. You look and see several Roman soldiers fleeing in that direction. Vibus clearly isn't part of this group. He may be part of the band which is fleeing. Ow, ow. Oh, good grief. Did I miss? I must have missed. You stop that. Wand, and a blessed steel helmet and longsword. Ah, where did you come from? Fleeing to the south, are you? It won't do you any good, Vibus. I know where you are, I think. Gate arrival analysis. So he was booking it this way. Did they run in here, maybe? A large group of Roman soldiers walks around the corner to the south. One of them giving commands to the others. He has red hair. That must be Vibus. They see you. Vibus runs to the east, taking half the soldiers with him. The others attack. Funerals. Ow. Very painful funerals. Get back here! Hey! Roman and warriors you've been hunting fleeing to the east. Hear a series of explosions. They're trapped in the throne room area. Finally pinned them. You should be able to get rid of them at last. Probably not. I see. He exploded this wall. Preparation chambers. Find another beautiful indoor garden. It's well lit by the shining translucent dome ceiling above. The plants are bright and green, the birds and bunnies chirp and hop and add a proper nature atmosphere. Around the corner you see the remnants of the Roman invaders. They know they're trapped. They form themselves into the best defensive formation they can manage. They know their cause is lost. Commander Vibus, looking pale and weak, stands tall and looks at you. We're ready to die, he yells. It is our duty, but there are more of us. You won't be able to stop them. Come, savages, and do your worst. Okay. Dead. There's a lot of Romans. Ow! I see Vibus now, he has green on. Grief, that hurts. Vibus, the commander of the Shadow Valley Fort, an enemy of your people, crumbles to the ground. He looks up at you as life quickly drips out of him. While you fought him, he seemed to be in constant pain. Now he looks peaceful. At last, he says softly, I fought in the defense of the Empire. Someone had to. Then he closes his eyes. Your enemy is dead. The Roman threat has been turned aside, and you can return to Silac for your reward. Almost turned aside. Looks like he was wearing blessed plate mail. Fancy. Look at that. That is defensive. And now we've added some fertilizer to the garden. Which is all Romans are good for. Thought I'd just check. Romans, they got killed. But I bet you there's Romans up here anyway. 4 of them, in fact. Triumphantly return to Nethergate. You have done everything that was asked of you. Victory is yours. Then to the south, the sounds of battle. Oh no, what's happening now? It's not one thing, it's another. Turn to the Nethergate to see one final scene of carnage. There's 4 Roman soldiers here. How did they get past you? They're in pitched battle with Silac and his warriors. They're doing their best to distract the fairy wizard from his chanting. You draw your weapons and charge, desperate to stop the Romans before they cause any serious problems. Watch out! More savages! Get them! Wait, what's that? I've got it! One of the Roman soldiers notices the Eye of Catherick on a pedestal. He leaps forward and grabs it, and everything goes mad. The loss of the eye causes Silac to lose control of the gate. Lightning flies out on the other side of it. You can see a pleasant green countryside. Now the destination starts to waver. You see many different locations now. Some of them are unpleasant. The lightning and uncontrolled energy knocks both you and the Romans to the floor. Silac, barely still standing, shouts, "Enough! It is time!" Silac raises his arms and intones the final words of the spell. The gate stabilizes. A hole opens and you see another world beyond, lush, green, and untouched. One by one, the shades surrounding the Nethergate start to grow solid and float towards the portal. However, the Romans damage its stability. As you watch, the view changes. It's still the same world, but in a different age. You watch the fantastic, the strange, the magical creatures of your world float through the gate and away forever. Time slows to a crawl as you watch dragons and selkies and fairies and goblins. As they go through, the portal view shifts again and again, seeding fairy kind throughout all ages of the New World. Giant, friendly spiders pass, and a huge, strange-looking bird. Bye, Raven! You see a white horse with a single horn. I don't think I ever ran into a unicorn. Soon, or much later, the final spirits pass through. Nobody remains but you and the other humans, and Silac. He turns and begins to speak. Now we have left. We leave this world to you humans, you small, insignificant humans. Yours are not the ways of magic, and we will leave your world poorer for it. He turns to you and smiles as Shra walks through the portal. You have helped us to escape. For this reason, we are granting you this final boon. I pronounce my final curse, my dread curse on the Roman Empire. For centuries they have spread unchecked. Well, no longer. They are now at the outer edge of their empire. Try what they will, never again will they conquer another people. Silac turns and enters the gate. It closes behind him with a deafening thunderclap. You turn, stunned, barely conscious, stumble out of the spire. On the way downstairs, you pass the bodies of the Romans you killed. At last, you, the lone survivors, reach sunlight. You collapse to the ground outside the Spire of Ages, exhausted and lose consciousness. You wake up the next morning. You're still on the hill, but the Spire of Ages is gone. There is only one sign that it was there. There's a large box of lightning wands. The blue crystals at the tips have been broken. The wands are your reward for helping Silac are useless. You seem to also dimly remember Silac saying something about a curse before he left, but the memory is rapidly fading. You walk back to the village of Nethergate and find the people there in the middle of rapid preparations to depart. Chief Cartamundus finds you and says, "We have to leave. Queen Carmundia knows what happened. We will be leaving for the northern lands unless you have something that can help us." You tell him you have no reward to give him. He sighs. Fairy gold is always illusion in the end. You leave heading for northern Britannia, taking with you only what you can carry on your back. Your hopes for immediate salvation are dashed. You become refugees, fleeing the forces of tyranny. The magic you learned in the Shadow Vale started to weaken as you travel. Its power fades, but it still helps you reach the wild northern lands safely before it fades altogether. The Romans have not invaded these lands yet, and they never do. The Boudiccan rebellion is crushed, but they never move north. You build a new village and a safe distance from the lands of the Brigantes, and though it takes some fighting and some trading, you gain new land to call your own. Years later, the Emperor Hadrian builds a wall not far north of Shadowvale, marking the far expanse of the Roman Empire. And centuries later, historians are never really sure why, at the height of its power, the Empire never expanded again. And that is that, guys. The end of Nethergate Resurrection. And yes, that wall does exist. It's not like Great Wall of China big, but it's there. Anyway, you guys... I hope you all like this. I know it's not the most graphically impressive game, but I really like the story. And yeah, it's always fairy gold. Never trust them. But I'm glad they got away. I wonder where they went, and if we'll ever see them again. Who knows? For now, I think, since there's no way to look at the credits, I'm going to call it here. And that's it for Nethergate Resurrection, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Take care, everybody. I will see you later.